Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are playing an Excavate Frost Unholy Death Knight pile. I don't know why we're playing this. I found the deck, it looked cool, and I said, we're playing it. So without further ado, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how it goes.
The Lich King versus Inza.
Alright. First game, Shaman. I want to keep this in case it's odd, or even, I don't know if it's a good idea, but the idea I had. I think this card's actually really, it's a very interesting, powerful card in my opinion. It sucks that it doesn't see play that much, because I feel like, Unholy just isn't, or sorry, Frost isn't great. That sucks. I was really hoping that would stay in his deck so we could hopefully have turn off his Zephyrus, turn off his Reno early, but alas. At least if it was this one, we actually got value out of it, but... Bro, what the fuck? Okay, this is great. When I get Helya and I shuffle 3 into his deck, if he just shows 3 of them every single turn, that's great for me, right? How this game works. Oh, fuck. I burnt the shit out of my finger Tuesday. And it, like, bubbled up over the last 2 days. And it bubbled up over the last 2 days, and then today I was portioning out and rolling dough for our pizza, and I had gloves on because I didn't want like anything to get onto the burn, and I feel it pop. Bro, that was the most excruciating thing. And then I took off the glove and it just tore all the skin off as well. It was not a pleasant experience, I tell you what. Oh, it was really fucking bad. And now it's just an open burn. It feels weird because the skin on either side of it kind of goes downwards. It feels really fucking weird. 1000%. Opinion, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, now it just hurts. It's like on my thumb, right underneath the joint in my thumb. So every single time I close my hands, like I feel it pull. It's not a fun experience, I tell you what. Probably off the top would be a beautiful fucking draw. This draw ain't it. This draw is not great. Helya would be a really good one. Your wish is my suggestion. So annoying. Actually so annoying. He drew both plagues that I shuffled in super early, or 2 of the 3 plagues I shuffled in super early. And that really fucked me over. Oh my god. This cool here. I think the 4 here. Turn off Reno, hopefully. Yeah, turn this off. I don't know if I should have hit this, because like also like I can gain life through this. Yeah, that seems about right.
This cannot be done. Torment.
Hopefully he draws one of those blood plagues. Unlucky. If he ate the other one, Primus, there was a phenomenal draw. Or a phenomenal play. Just, what was that? Gain not 10? 10 health. That would have been huge, but alas. Guess it was not meant to be. Anyways, I guess let's skip to the next one.
The Lich King versus Tranda.
Behold the power of the winter wind.
Alright. Game 2, Priest. Talking about everything. I feel like I should have probably actually kept the... Yeah, I should have probably kept the board wipes just in case it's aggro. I feel like highest odds it's probably Quest or the combo deck there. Yeah. Oh, not the Quest I was thinking. Okay. Interesting. Also, for those who are wondering, like no one is, but if people are, I spent the last couple days playing a whole bunch of the game I'm working on for the big video. I got up, I believe, to 110 achievements out of 185, which is pretty dope. Still a lot of work to go.
Doesn't compare to your plague.
Oh, it's Boar, that's what it is. Yeah. But yeah, I got up to a shitload of achievements, and I'm very excited. Yeah, this is gonna be an easy one. I feel like I have to try to aggro him down. It'd be really nice if he just drew a whole bunch of plagues, but... I'm gonna just try to aggro him down.
My pain doesn't compare to your
No reprieve.
Should have done that
share my pain.
on this side. I should have flipped these two, but now this is the one that has the double death rattle versus it could be this one that's on 1 health. Got 5 boars. Be very nice if he drew the plagues. Another 7. Play this one.
You now take man. No reprieve. Share my pain.
Oh, this is only this turn. I thought that was permanent. Or, like, until my next turn, but it's not. Okay, that's... I should have played it in that case. He has a shitload of plagues in his deck now, at least. A lot of plagues. I believe that still counts towards how many have died. But this was like a wild card to discover. Actual wild card to have discovered. That means that even now, if he plays more, they can't trigger. This eats that. He needs to play this. I just need to protect us at all costs. You didn't shoot this? Crazy. Alright, well. This here. Do unholy first, so we have taunts.
Symbol of death.
Cycles. I mean, the more cards he draws, he has 11. Yeah. We can play both of these here, which is nice. I forgot what the reward is for this. He definitely thought he was cooking with the Res 2 kill them all. And he wasn't, which is good for me. That sucks. Forgot what this reward is. Resurrect your highest cost minion. Did you give me a Primus? Oh no, that's true. It gives me this. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I have a whole bunch of taunt boys, which is nice, and I have a 10 powered minion that just punches him in the dome a whole bunch of times. Don't need mana. Who needs mana when you have lethal on board? That Discover a Death Rattle minion that doesn't trigger was so good for us. Oh my god. The guy who prevents death rattles from trigger. I have no idea what the name of that card is. But that card was phenomenally good in this one scenario. Actual nuts draw. Anyways, let's skip the next one.
Darien Mograine versus Tyrande.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
Alright. The same person? I can't do. No. Could still be an aggro player. Could be either aggro or control. Oh yeah. I just want to slam Helya on 4 again and just turn off his Reno. This vid is Raza Priest. I turn off Raza is the big thing. That's one of the big things with this deck is in certain matchups you turn off. Against Reno decks, you turn off the Reno cards, and that's actually hugely powerful. Well, obviously besides big Reno, but you turn off all the smaller ones, or all the older ones. Okay, it is Raza. That's not good for me. I had plans for that guy, asshole.
The citadel stands
Wow, I actually hit one of each. Not ideal. Also, by the way, I don't think I said it yet, so I hope everybody has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a Mike's Hard Lemonade. One of my... So, I think I told a story, right, where I couldn't find them where I live for, like, the longest time, and it brought me back to old days of drinking at the first restaurant I worked at. And, like, the more I've been having of what I bought, the more I'm like, these are so fucking good. They're strong, too. They're 7%. Which is a little insane. Helya off the top. Let's go. Okay. And this is a Helya waiting game. Ideally, I draw it before... The big thing is, ideally, I draw it before he plays Raza. But... He's gonna play Raza here. I'm gonna bitch about the fact that I didn't draw Helya, and then I'm gonna draw Helya for turn. Is that an early mute? That could be an early mute. His battle cry is discounted by 2. Woo! GG.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
I want to play this yet. Okay, Raza's turned off permanently. That's so good for me. Because if he is actually Raza Priest or Reno Raza combo, turning off Raza this early is huge. Please don't tell me he's gonna get a way to copy Helya. I'm trading away Helya as soon as humanly possible. I don't know if he has ways to copy Helya here, but fine. That's also fine. Just 3 damage to all enemies. Alright, start drawing those plagues, baby. That's not a plague. Down with the ship here is another really, really good card to play. That's fine. I beat that every time. And actually, I think I just burned that to death. Especially after drawing this. So not the best. I would rather shuffle in a whole bunch of the other one. The Frost one. The Frost one's the best one. Also, his Reno's turned off. So he can't even full heal from here. We also have a fair amount of burn in hand. We have him dead in 2 turns to Corpsicles. Right, because that's not, it would be 9, 10 with hero power. Kind of insane. Who would have thought that we actually have 10 damage in hand? Right? We have Rock, Collapse, Corpsicle, hero power is 10 for 8 mana. GG. He knows I have the Corpsicle still, so Corpsicle. Woo! Helya winning games as she always does. That beautiful minion. I love that minion. I love that minion so much. Anyways, let's queue up the next one, I guess.
The Lich King versus Garrosh.
All right. And it's terrible. It's 1000% combo. I want to keep this, and I want to pray for a Helya draw. Oh, we hit the Helya. Fuck, I'm so good at this. So if it is, what's it called? Why can't I think of the name of the deck? Okay, it's not, but... I was gonna say, if it is a, Thaddeus combo, you know, like the Rivendare or whatever, Mechathune, or just Thaddeus charge combo, the Frost Plagues that you shuffle in are so damaging to that combo, it's actually kind of insane. Next turn, it's coin this. Shut off Reno. Shut off Zephyrus. Feed the dinosaur.
I need a
Yeah, just coin this.
from my vacation.
Man, I wish all the Reno cards went back to working as the old ones do. And then you just shut off Big Reno. I'd shut off Bran. Oh, it'd be beautiful. Oh, man. I'm so tired. And I know for a fact these next 2 weeks... I hate saying it because it makes me sound like, oh, I hate what I do. But I don't. I fucking love what I do. But these next 2 weeks are gonna be literal hell. I have so much shit going on in my personal life. And then on top of that, work is... I was talking with my head chef today. Like, while he was heading out, he's like, oh, I'm going out for a smoke before I leave. You wanna have a quick chat about next week? I'm like, yeah, sounds good. What's up? He's like, well, just so you know, next week is looking really fucking busy already. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, all right, let's look at the reservations. It's just like, okay, normally like the week before, we'll look at the reservations. Say throughout the whole week, we'll have like 100 reservations. You know, I'm like, okay, he's gonna show me like 150. Motherfucker goes and shows me 300 reservations already booked, and I'm like, the fuck did you just tell me? Like, actually, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, like, Tuesdays, normally we'll look at it on Saturday and we'll have like 5 reservations. And then Tuesday when I show up, we always have like a quick conversation. And he's like, yeah, okay, we're looking at like 35. Expect to do like 50. Like, yeah, that's normal. He showed me the reservations for Tuesday, and we're sitting at... I think we were sitting at 1... I misordered all that. I think we're sitting at 80 reservations for Tuesday, and I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean we're sitting at 80 reservations already for Tuesday? Like, yeah, we're looking at 80. I'm like, okay, what about the rest of the week? He's like, Wednesday, the day I asked for off, because again, I am dealing with the shit in my personal life there. Like, yeah, it's the only quiet day. We're looking at like 35. I'm like, okay, normally like we'll have like a fraction of that. All right. Is this Reborn? Resurrects. Okay, this is actually not too bad because this is active. So that means I can just steal this. He's like, yeah, we're looking at like 30. I'm like, okay, right about the rest of the week. He's like, the rest of the week we're at 100 reservations already per day. I'm like, great. And he's like, also, do you mind coming in at like noon? Like both of those days? I'm like, why? He's like, Oh, at lunch is normally we'll have like 15 reservations. Because it's like we're around a whole bunch of companies, so like the companies don't necessarily reserve, or they'll reserve day out. They'll be like, hey, do you guys have room for like 15 people? Like, yeah, come on.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
And I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, we're like looking at like 60 per day on Thursday, Friday. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on this week, but we're like fully fucking booked. I'm like, sounds good. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking roll and let's do our shit. He's like, that's what I like to hear. All right. So, yeah, we're looking at probably realistically doing like 220 covers Thursday, Friday. Saturday lunchtime, there's no reservations, which is nice, but at night there's 100. So we're still looking at an absurd week, and I'm like, great, this is like the perfect week for having to deal with a whole bunch of shit in my personal life. Like, perfect fucking week. Work is gonna be constantly busy. We're gonna have no time to do prep. We're gonna always be out. We're always gonna be busting our ass and just doing a million fucking things. For all to like go, and I'm like, ugh. Also thought like I had at least the start of like Sunday where I can just relax by myself. And it's like, no. Family shit starts Saturday night. I'm like, great. all I want to do, complete my big video. I don't feel like I'm asking for too much. That's all I want to do. And I just can't. Can you please draw some plagues? There's like 6 of them in your deck. I don't have anything in my hand, which is the first part too. Please draw a whole bunch of those blood plagues. Do not. Yeah, my next week is going to be interesting to say the least. My next 2 weeks. The week after that, at least at work, to be fair, we're 2 weeks out. We have 3 tables of 50 that have reserved throughout the week. But that's it so far. 3 tables of 50, easy. 2 of them are group menu, 1 of them is actually a la carte, and we're like, alright, so we're not booking any more tables, like, for like the hour and a half, right? They're like, no, we're still taking more reservations. I'm like, oh my fucking. But it's fine. It's good. The company's doing really good. Company's doing really good. It does. I do need to have one of those awkward money talks with one of the owners, which not necessarily looking forward to doing, but it has to be done. It's what it is, but I need to make sure I'm gonna get my vacation paid out even if I don't take it. So shoot, the mini set is out, which means I'm gonna start saving gold. Actually, how close are we to our next legend? Packs. We're opening here. We're 11 packs away from our next guaranteed legendary. Alright, we're gonna hit our next legendary and then we're stopping. We're doing that 2 packs at a time. Because, or whenever we have gold, till we hit a legendary. Now where we'd be 9 away after these 2 if neither of them contain a legendary. I'd love not to hit cap, but I also know me, the odds that it doesn't happen within like the last 3 packs are very low. Oh, it's right here? Oh well. 9 more packs to go. I feel like I complained this entire video about random bullshit, but it is what it is. Anyways. Game. Thank you. Anyways. This deck is actually really good. The, Excavate cards are actually not bad, and also Reska, however you pronounce her name. His name? Whoever's name. This card. Bottom card here. Is there a fancy version of that card that's not just... You know, I'm assuming there's a signature. There is a signature. Oh, fuck with that. Yeah, I feel like I kind of just bitched this entire video, I won't lie, but this deck is really fun. Highly recommend. Not much else to say. It also gets to play one of my favorite cards of all time, in Helya. Also, that guy who couldn't trigger death rattles, or prevents death rattles from triggering, was nuts, that one board priest game. Oh! Made me almost feel bad for him. Almost. Anyways, I'm in enough here. I'm clearly delirious. I have not been sleeping well recently. Which might be why I got so much done in that, because I was just like, it'd be like 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, I can't fall asleep. Like, I would go lie down for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, I can't fall asleep. And I'll go back to fucking playing for another like hour and a half, and then I'd go back, and I just still couldn't fall asleep, and then I'd force myself to stay in bed, probably fall asleep around like 9 o'clock in the morning, and then wake up at like 11, 12, 2. So like 4 hours max a night, and I'm catching up. Fuck, I feel like shit, I won't lie, but hopefully everything would go is gonna fix itself soon. Yeah. So with all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Fuck, I want to talk about that. Okay, tomorrow's video. I'm gonna put down a note to talk about that in tomorrow's video. But there's something that got announced today or yesterday that I'm super excited for. If you guys watch the channel, you know about the games I like, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But 2026, man. 2026. Anyways, with all that being said, I will talk to you guys all in the next one. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Alright guys, yeah. Peace.